Right there, Jimmy. Hey, what's going on, man? This is, I guess, it's the part 2. The last video ended because of storage. But another thing I was saying about the narcissist, they would take your freaking vibe. Another thing, my biological father, who's a narcissist, he used to do this thing where he used to be like, motherfucker used to try to act like, just act like he was yamming or something, like, or try to steal my vibe or something, like, they do everything just to distract themselves from, like, actual selves. They love TV, they love entertainment, all that stuff, man. Let me see. And, just like that, and even with my biological mother's son, she used to be like, what did she do? She used to have this thing, no, what did he do? That's what I was trying to think. But he used to be like, he used to do the same thing. We used to try to, like, steal my vibe, whatever. Like, I just wouldn't be talking to him. I just didn't even notice it then. Like, I'd be ignoring him then, but I didn't like him. He was just so fake, unauthentic, bro. It's so irritating. I used to be downstairs, just listening to Comcast, listening to Music Choice. That's what it was called, and like listening to rap videos and stuff like that. And these songs he didn't even like. It was like Waka Flocka, Hard in the Paint, and then he like, oh, that's Waka Flocka. Oh yeah, dog. Oh yeah, dog. Oh yeah. Sound like a freaking pale boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, sit there trying to act like he likes that. She don't even like Waka Flocka. He don't even like rap. Like, he didn't even like that stuff. But do anything to throw you off. And then he be listening to other songs, artists. I was gonna say his name, but I really don't like this person. But acting like but at the time, and then he was like, oh yeah, that's trying to do anything to get a fake connection. Trying to act like they're you, trying to act like they do the same thing like you. And then another thing too is like he went to his girlfriend, this old beach pale, this old beach pale bitch, and and apparently he was telling her like I was a gangster. Like I was a straight up gangster and stuff. He told her so much stuff about me, it was like weird. How the hell do you know this? Cause like one time, I'll make a long story short, but I was like, cause I used to play Xbox, with some, and I used to talk to people from my school there, and then it would be like, and then every time I used to join a party, it would be like one dude, he was like, oh, I'll slap, he's like, oh, you're ugly, you got big ass teeth, you're stupid, something like, he said he'll slap the hell out of me or something, I don't know, some stupid, he'll say, your big ass teeth, yeah, I know. I'm like, who the frick is this dude? I don't know. He said he knows me, and he kept doing this for like months, just joining the party. I still don't know this dude, so I don't know who the frick, and whatever, and he kept talking all this, man. I said, all right, just say it to my face so I can slap the hell out of you. I said, just say it to my face. So, then months go by, him still doing this, that, during the problem, still don't know who this is. This person don't know me, but they describing me like they know me, or they're saying that they know me and say they go to my school or something, but they never came up to my face. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, somebody do this. Like, you don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Talk to somebody like that you don't know, you ain't never come up to their face. So, whatever. And then one day I was at lunch, and there's this boy, he's like this pale boy, skinny pale boy, and he was like laughing, like twitch, whatever, like, he was over there from this, and I seen him, like, whatever. So he came up to me, he said, he came up with a lot of distance, with somebody that was real close. So he said something like, oh yeah, you got big ass teeth, you're skinny, and this, and he started talking mess. So I just did, I smacked him. And I smacked him like in the cafeteria in front. I mean, there were people, it was lunch, so yeah. And he saw that, and he was like, do like the little Justin Bieber hair whip afterward, like, he was like, and then I did it again, and he went and backed up even further. And I was like, the frick. And then after that, he was like, he wanted to be my friend. He was like, oh, He's like, oh yeah, man, cool, yeah. You want? Yeah. I was like, he had some fries on this, and I. He had some fries, like, he was like, yeah, you can have some, man. And I had some fries, but I wasn't like taking like on no bullying stuff. Like I'm telling y'all, like he was harassing me, like you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even in school. I was getting cyberbullied. You know what I'm saying by this dude. So anyway, so I told him. I told my biological mother's son that story, and he wouldn't go tell her that. I'm like, I don't even know this bitch. It's the first time this bitch knowing that. This was the first time this bitch met me, and she know all this. And I'm like, he tell her like I'm a gangster. I ain't no freaking gangster. Like, motherfucker, what you talking about? Like I'm some type of street dude or something. And he had this fake, and I guess he was surprised because he wasn't really thinking that she was gonna reveal all the information. And one, two, my reaction, because I'm like, I just met this girl. I just met this bitch, like, because she's an evil bitch for sure. Don't forget that. I explained it in the previous videos. So I'm like, yo, what the frick? I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So I'm like, yo. And he went to go tell her that. So I'm like, and she just knew so, and just other stuff too. And I'm like, man, wait. I'm like, I never got like, cause, my biological brother, he wasn't my biological brother. He was my biological mother's son. He was like, the thing is too, he was like, and just a hater, dog. Just a freaking hater. Just a freaking hater, bro. Just a freaking hater, bro. I just cannot lie like that, bro. Just a freaking hater, bro. And the thing is, what he had, like, I mean, so many things he should just hate, like, when I say he tried to steal my vibe, one of the things, like, the narcissist always in competition with you, you don't even realize things about, like, one thing he always be like, oh, you're fun. I was like, oh, you're funny. Like, oh, yeah, you are funny to me, kid. You know, you are funny. I'm like, I never knew it was a competition. If a nigga's funny. What the frick that is? Like, oh, yeah, you're funny. He's like, yeah. He's like, and I guess he was telling his friends and stuff, like, oh, I'm funny. My little brother, he's funny to me. And then I'm like, what the frick? For those wondering, I said he's not my biological brother. He's not. We are different biological fathers, so. But he's like, another thing too, like he had like that little man syndrome. He used to always try to put on a show, whatever. Gets when we're out, try to act like, oh, he's the big brother. Yeah, little brother. Yeah, little brother. I get to a point where I got older and I'm like, nigga, stop calling me that. What the frick? Like, nigga, you kept saying it here. Yeah, little brother. Yeah, little brother. Always keep trying to say that. I'm like, nigga, what the frick is you talking about? Like, what the frick? I got irritated with that nigga saying that. I literally got irritated with that nigga saying that. Like, you keep talking about, yeah, little brother, this, and and always try to act like he was like the bigger one, like, and he was mad that I got taller than him. Always mad that I got taller than him, and I was taller than him. I don't know what he expect. He's like 5'1", 5'5", something like that, 5'2". No disrespect to short people out there, but hey, that's what it is, But he didn't even want to tell his height. He didn't want to tell his height around people, like even his own mom and stuff. I'm just like, or even around me for sure. And but him, like, as far as stealing my vibe, and then one of the things he used to ask me like ideas, and I used to have little ideas for like comedy, like skits or whatever, and he'd be like, I used to think it was funny, it's real funny. He's like, oh, wow, that's funny. I'm gonna have to use that. I'm like, nigga, what the frick you mean gonna have to use that? Oh, what about all that? I'm like, what the frick? Because he's talking about having some comedy group with his friends. Like, oh, what about that? What the frick you mean, bar? Then you gonna take my stuff without giving me credit? That's all these narcissists do. They are the freaking takers, cuz. They sit there and take credit and take stuff that belongs to you. You hear me? Frick that, bro. They try to tell me that, like, Always trying to tell me like, oh, he's gonna take this, he's gonna take that, or something like this. I'm just like, man. They just thieves. They have no. And then another thing too, like my biological father, he said this thing as far as what I had this invention idea, and it was really sweet. I haven't even seen anybody creative. Even if they did, like I'm gonna put my own style and twist on it. It's a type of fashion, and he was like, and I told him, and he said, I think he told me before, like I said this when I was really young, and then I think he said he wouldn't tell anybody. And then what he do? He ended up telling his aunt. He had telling his sister. I said, what? I don't even know this bitch like that. Like, she didn't even live in the same state as me. Whatever shit, like, what the frick? And I found out, he's like, oh, I told her. You know what I'm saying? The frick? Like, my idea was that gold, the nigga told. Like, he didn't have no ideas of his own. They don't have any creativity. They're not creative people. They're not creators like us. They're not natural beings. They don't operate in natural beings that they are. Always looking to try to steal from you. That's what you think they try to be back in your life so freaking much, cuz. Even after you leave their ass, what the frick, they're begging. I showed you guys, nigga. I told you guys. Right here, this motherfucking evil bitch, my biological mother, tried to barge into my freaking door. This bitch has said I abused her. She said, oh, Lord, please do not abuse me. Please do not hurt me. She said everything she freaking did to me. She said I did to her. But why the frick did she come at my freaking door, barging, coming to freaking banging on the glass, freaking banging on the door, saying my name, said we need to talk. I ain't seen this bitch in about half a decade, yo. What the frick we gotta talk? I don't want to talk to you. Sitting there calling the hotel room number, hotel phone, whatever, harassing them when I got the room number from this bitch. My biological father's room's down there. He's a bitch. They freaking loser. Why do you think they're so desperate? You got the source. You got the currency. You are the rich one. Don't let these people hold you back, cuz. We on the bigger and better things. You need help with that, you guys can book a consultation with us by DMing us on Instagram at healingthroughinspiration. If you're not following us already, make sure you guys do that. We post on a regular there. Hey, while you at it too, you can send us an email at info@healingthroughinspiration.com with the subject consultation or coach or whatever that pertains to. You hear me? I'm gonna say like this, yo. I'm gonna say like this. Hey, we got one of a. And I talk about fashion too. We got a one of a kind artwork. We got fashion. We got one of a kind artwork and our apparel, American apparel, hats, caps, straps, strap backs or whatever. All this t-shirts, jackets, hoodies, socks. I mean, shit, we got you dripping, and it's there. It's there actually for you. At healingthroughinspiration.com/shop. Make sure you go check it out. Get with it or get loud. You dig? Got that in the description box for y'all. And we also got our since it's lockdown. I mean, people ain't gonna be able to work and stuff. I know it's lockdown for a lot of places, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to live in a society, you're going to need that money. So whatever, you need to start a business. This is your best time. You in the lab. You can focus on. You can read. You can do whatever the heck you wanted to do, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Get your focus on. Get your focus on. Focus. Yeah. We got it for you guys. And you guys can get that, right? Like, real talk. Get that stuff for you. And we got that, stuff for you. And that link for you in the description box. It's a business course. We took it ourselves. Best business course I've ever took. Honestly. But yeah. So if you guys want to make a change, go ahead and get with that. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the bell notification. Share what you need. And share your experiences. I gotta ask you guys a question. What is your experience? And when has the narcissist ever tried to steal your vibe? Try to throw off your vibe. Try to replicate you. Try to steal your energy. Try to hoover you. But most importantly, main question is like, when has the narcissist ever tried to steal your vibe? Try to throw off your energy? Let me know. I'm all ears, man. I'm in the comments back with y'all. We're going to be writing back to y'all, all right? But yeah, man. Y'all have a great one. Peace, love, and light, yo. American pride.